Hey everybody, and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. God, I haven't played this in so long. Rival here, and I haven't done that opening in a really long time either. This is how strange everything is. Also, I'm down the bottom of the screen, which I also haven't been anywhere near the bottom of the screen since last playing Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Really bringing things back to the old times, aren't we? Okay, right. If you've never seen Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, where have you been? Quite honestly, it's brilliant. Started playing when it first came out. 2017. Oh my god, it was 2017. Well, I started playing it back then, and yeah, it's pretty much responsible for how this channel did for, well, pretty much its entire life. Got my most viewed videos with it and everything. Made some great friends because of it. I've got, I think, every single DLC as part of a playthrough. At least once. Possibly twice. Haven't played it for, well, at least 2 years. And people keep saying, you're going to do Battlestar Galactica again. It's like, well, you know, we've done it like 8 times. I should probably stop. No, people keep asking for it. So we're going to do it again. We're going to go through the whole campaign all the way from beginning to end. I love this game. Black Labs did an amazing job creating this. Slytherin, the production distributor, whatever you want to call them, have been really, really helpful in getting me the DLCs before they came out and all sorts of stuff. So yeah, it's close and near to my heart, which is strange considering the fact there's only one mod for this game. Well, I found, and it changes it to more of a cinematic things, but it really darkens all the visuals and everything, so it's a bit harder to see. So we're not going to use that. I want to, but you know. Anyway, new campaign. So we're going to go Deadlock and Broken Alliance to begin with. Then we'll do Sin and Sacrifice, Resurrection, the Ghost Split Offenses, and then Armistice, because I want all the pain. There is the Anabasis. Oh, I can't say it. The Anabasis. I probably said that wrong. Run. I might do that at the end. Depends on how much of my my patience is left from hearing Sam all the time. You'll understand later. If you haven't played the game, you'll understand later. Anyway, so we're going to go that. We'll go Commander. I'm going to go Persistent Damage. And we're going to do... I can't disable the tutorial, because if you haven't played the game before, then you're not going to know how to play the game. And the tutorial kind of gives you some missions and tells you how to play the game. And yada, 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 yada. So we're going to keep the tutorial on. But we are going to keep Crew Veterancy. We're going to do Persistent Damage. Persistent Damage gives you that extra... You need to repair your ships, things like that in between fights, and the Crew Veterancy does make the ships more useful in a more condensed sense. It's not like with, say, your Command & Conquer or anything like that, and you get an elite unit and it can repair itself over time and do extra billions of damage. Each ship has its own version of veterancy. And it does get better as you go along. So you really do want to keep your ships alive, but for different reasons.
After Vergon buried their nukes, the leaders of the 12 Colonies promised we would never see war of that scale again. Peace would reign in our lifetime, and the lifetimes of our children. They could not have predicted the Cylon Rebellion less than 30 years later. The worst conflict in colonial history, and we are at a stalemate. No foothold gained that isn't lost again within weeks. The Jupiter Project was supposed to be our ace in the hole, the largest, most powerful battlestars ever created. Each of the 12 colonies were promised one, in return for signing the Articles of Colonization. The first, Galactica, was Caprica's crowning glory. It went missing 2 weeks after deployment. Athena, the 5th ship to be completed, belongs to Picon. We were days away from delivering it when we heard the news. Picon's capital cities were devastated by Cylon assault fleets. Among them, our own Colonial fleet headquarters. There was no chance to intervene. Command of Colonial fleet has fallen to Rear Admiral Kane. Our mobile shipyard, Daedalus, has become the ad hoc fleet headquarters. As Kane's XO aboard Daedalus, you have been promoted to Operations Commander of the entire Colonial fleet. Kane intends immediate retaliation for the attack on Picon. The war room awaits your arrival, Commander.
I want to sneeze. And I just did. All right. Here we go.
Picon's Battlestar is almost ready to deliver, but Sinan says it can't make an independent jump until the fuel lines have stabilized. Kane's orders are to jump Daedalus to Picon with the Battlestar Athena attached ASAP. That means we have to clear the scouts here or risk telegraphing our movements to the entire Cylon fleet. I'll prep the deck crews for the jump while you deal with the toasters. Good hunting, Commander.
Okay, so we have the Lancer and the Perseus, 2 Manticores. Not the best ships. If you're new to the game, I'm going to tell you this. One, my camera has decided to stop working, so I'm just going to quickly fix that. There we go. Okay. So, new to the game, never played it before. Your weapons don't just fire, okay? There is elevation changes and things like that. So if your weapons are above, on the top side of the ship, they will fire up much easier than down. They may even get to a kind of there and not be able to fire anymore, simply because they're in the wrong place. So you have to maneuver your ships correctly. And on top of that, you've got armor ratings and things like that, so you have to kind of juggle things around. Now, I am going to get my ships killed, okay? Just accept it, and we'll move on. We also have the Daedalus. Now, the Daedalus is your, if it dies, you're done ship. So we have to deal with that. But we've got a fight to go with first. So let's go deal with that. Camera policeman is basically in the one place that I think it can go where it's not going to be in the way all the time. Because lots of ship data.
It's time to make our presence known in this war, Commander. I trust you won't need my instruction twice. Tell your ships to move full speed towards the enemy.
Nope. I refuse. Okay, so you can zoom in, you can zoom out. We have all sorts of extra little bits and pieces. This bit here. Right, so rotate camera, use Q and E, or you can use your right mouse button. Alright, we're going to move this one. This here is a Nemesis. It sucks. We don't like it. I'm going to put you up,
Proceed
Perseus.
when you're confident with your commands.
Have we got another one out here? I think we should have. I want you to move. There you go. Okay.
So say we all.
All right. And can I select the? I can't select the Daedalus. Okay. You're not going to let me select Daedalus. I hate you. No, you're not going to let me select Daedalus. Okay.
Our ships use fire control systems to automatically target and fire on any hostiles that move within range. Turrets will be less accurate the smaller or further away their target is.
Right.
You can access a ship's fire control and check on its firing solutions for yourself.
So if we do that, where are the turrets? That's where the turrets are. Okay. Now this Manticore has a chin gun, so it can't fire up very well, but it can fire down very well and to the front, but it can't fire outside of this cone. It's also got some rear-facing guns, which are pathetic and should be ignored at all times. But we're going to focus fire. It doesn't give us anything extra right now. There is an easier way to do focus fire on over here, but there's nothing we can do about it right now. I would really like to use my... There we go.
Hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
Sir, we've got a new Dratus contact.
Yes, we do.
Dratus IFF confirms the contact is a Cylon corvette. Scanning for further intelligence.
Okay.
These Cylon corvettes won't hold up to sustained fire. Focus your turrets on one side to punch through their armor and destroy the hull. These ships also have long-range guided munitions.
Yeah, they
useful
do.
for softening a target before closing in for the kill.
Right, I'm gonna keep you doing that.
So say we all. Understood.
We're gonna bring you that way.
Yes, Commander.
And we're gonna hit you with that as well.
Understood.
So we're firing all guns and missiles at this nemesis. It should take it down, hopefully.
Missiles incoming!
Commander, your ships don't seem to be performing as well as they should. They may have system damage that's been overlooked.
Right, you are going to keep going straight on.
Tell the engineering crews aboard those ships to hotfix what they can. I'll see to their comprehensive repair once you've finished with your engagement.
Do we need to, though?
Yes, sir.
Alright, cancel your target. I want you to hit that instead. You are going to chase that down.
So say we all.
I'm going to repair that as well. Bring you down so you're more of a
So say we all.
good height for that. Do I push the speed? I think I do. This is going to give us more attack power. Because we're going to focus all our energy on shooting. So they'll be more accurate and would fire more quickly.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
One down.
Subsystem repairs are complete.
Right, you're going to drop, and so are you.
Yes, sir.
I need to do the tactical map. Cool, we definitely know where that guy is. Going full attack. Focus fire there. Don't have missiles back yet. Okay, we'll bring that up. We should punch through that top armor. There we go.
On it, Commander. Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm doing a kind of nasty turn here to try and get us more onto there.
Target is 45 by 99.
On it, Commander.
Should have this killed very soon.
incoming! All hostile contacts are down. We recorded a vid feed of the battle if the commander would like to replay the fleet's performance.
We can review the battle, but you know what? Yeah, let's watch it. Let's watch the battle. Let's watch the battle. Why not? These can be really entertaining, I have to admit. Come on. Here we go.
We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
You can take some hits. That's that one going. Oh, we've got some actual damage on the Manticore there.
Target is 45 by 99.
That's a lot of damage. Goodbye, Nemesis. Jobs are good, and okay.
Congratulations, Commander.
Why, thank you.
But we still have work to do.
You still have work to do. Okay, so top here we have all the different flags of all the different colonies. You lose more than 6 colonies, game over. There's basically 2 ways you can lose, and that's you lose more than 6 colonies, i.e. they go into basically full on we don't care about you anymore mode. Well, that's it. Game over. Now you'll know that because you'll lose the flag. You can gain it back by putting a fleet over their system with an officer in it, and they will eventually come back. But if you lose 7, game over. That's the first way you can lose. Second way you can lose, Daedalus gets destroyed. It ain't good. So my standard procedure for playing this game, at least in this early stage, is I want Erelon, Canceron, Aquaria, Sagittarion, Scorpia, and Libran. I want those 6 with fleets over, with officers on them, being protected at all times, making everything toasty good. And then we basically force our way out here to try and take these 2 systems over here. Okay, from the strategy index, you can manage your fleets, view mission briefings, and find locations on the table. To access mission briefings, select from the strategy index or click the mission marker. Thank you very much. Don't want to do either of that. Can we build some ships? Chapter 2.
Kane has got her stomping boots on. Started shelling out orders before she'd even finished sticking the Admiral pin to her jacket. She's out to prove she's ready for the top job of Colonial Fleet. Can't feel good to earn that promotion off the back of your superior's bad luck. But we've all lost someone in this war, I guess. My sister was on Galactica before it disappeared. Picon's government is blaming Kane for not delivering Athena earlier. Both she and Sinan won't be happy until we've delivered all 12 of the Jupiters to the colonies. Well, at least we'll get to see Athena clear out some toasters before we hand her over to Picon. Daedalus is ready to jump on your command, sir.
Okay, the Jupiter, which, let's face it, we all love the Jupiter class. What are we going to do? Well, in this stage, when we have this version of the map and everything, I'm going to run on a 12 Jupiter classes is the max I can have. They will all be named as close as I can to the thing, because that's something I just came up with now and I'm wishing I hadn't. But we'll try and get them as close to the actual TV shows as possible. But what we're going to do, more than anything, is we'll only have 12. they will only be allowed to be used in defending the colonies. I cannot use them in any attacking capacity. So if I want to take a colony that is being attacked by the Cylons, I have to send in other ships first, a different fleet entirely, and then I can jump in, say, the Athena. Jump that one in to cover the planet and defend it. But I cannot attack with it. I'm not allowed to. So if the Cylons attack after that, I can use that fleet to defend because it has a Jupiter in it, and that's what its job is. Basically, I lean on the Jupiters heavily in this game. Very heavily, because they have a flak field the size of Texas. Is pretty much the only thing I can cope with. It's just huge, okay? Everything's bigger in Texas, and the flak field on the Jupiter is that big. So it just takes everything out. Okay. So we get 470 Tilium for this mission and 175 requisition points. Tilium, or Tilium, I don't know how you're going to say it. I'm going to say Tilium because that's the way I always say it. But I know there's people out there who say Tilium. Tilium is basically your space bucks. And your requisition points are what you use to buy blueprints and promote officers and things like that. And we're going to need pretty much all of it. Now, on other things, we are able to name ships and stuff. And I'm going to make sure...
Our ships took a few hits during that fight. We should have the crew do some repairs before we move on.
Alright, it's going to cost us 3 Tilium to prepare the fleet. That's fine. I'm going to do that. But once we get a bit later, we can rename ships. We can rename officers, things like that. So, get to thinking. Can't do that right now, but we want to do that. Okay, so we want this mission here. We're going to jump all the way there. So that Picon, here we go. I want you to get used to this jump distance, because we're not going to be able to do it very soon at all. Because the game hates this. Alright. There's nothing else I can do right now. I wish there was. End turn. Battle queue is listed all the skirmishes. Yep. We have Chapter 2, the Athena. Let's get on with this. At least we get to use a Jupiter now. That's nice. It's kind of fun. Alright. Deployment screen. This is the fun part. Obviously, I said we need to keep the Daedalus alive. I only have Raptor Mark 1s and Raptors. Raptor Mark 1s are heavy armor, very slow. Viper 1s, sorry, are heavy armor, very slow. Viper Mark 2s are so much better. And they're even more of the kind of things I'd like to use later on. I have many things I would like to use on our thing. But the good news is, Viper Mark 1s, you can use them very nicely. That should deploy soon. It's not the best fight.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Dratus contacts bearing 017, Karam 021.
Picon and the rest of the 12 colonies are watching our every move, Commander. Some would see Colonial fleet fail. Ensure we succeed.
No pressure, sir. No pressure at all.
Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to launch the Vipers. We're going to put Daedalus on a defensive posture. 2 things defensive posture does. 1, increases your Daedalus range, which is, on this, is pretty significant, to be honest with you. And 2, increases their kind of defense, so they can take a bit more damage. Not a lot, but a bit. And Daedalus doesn't exactly have a lot of armor, so... Alright. We do also have
Yes, Commander.
the Athena. I'm going to send the Athena out straight away. Launch your Vipers. We've got a missile launcher on here as well. Manticore. Trace range is also pretty good on the Manticore. I'm going to send you that way. I'm going to bring you on slow. Send you defensive simply because we do have this guy out here. I don't like him. He's far too out there. Athena, you're launching your Vipers, which is great. I'm going to send you that way because if they fire their missiles, you've got your flag field. We can't use it yet, though, so we have to remember that.
Escort clear zone intact.
All right, we've got Vipers on the field. We have a
Ships
nemesis.
are not lifeless assets to needlessly throw at the enemy, Commander. Adjust a ship's posture to tailor the crew's tactics so that you can match whatever opposition you encounter.
Yes, Commander.
Don't worry. Also, if you fire missiles and you're on a defensive posture, you will fire less missiles. If you're on a offensive posture, you will fire more missiles because you want to kill things quicker. I don't want to press space. Fine, there you go. Posture.
A
I've already done it.
defensive posture ensures the ship's defense-oriented subsystems are more efficient. Likewise, an aggressive posture will boost the ship's offensive capabilities at the expense of the ship's defenses.
Alright. I'm going to switch that to fighters because I just want the fighters. Okay, so we've got the thing is fighters there. And you're not going to let me do my thing yet. Oh, that kind of sucks, but we'll sort that out later. I could go after you. You know what? We will.
Understood.
Alright, sending the Vipers after that target. Vipers are actually really good at taking things out.
Missiles on their way. Understood. Missiles on their way.
Put you offensive. Actually, I'm going to send you that way, and I'm going to keep you on defensive. Ooh, you launched some raiders. That would make you a Talon.
Commander, receiving word from Athena's CAG. Their alert Vipers are online and ready to return hostilities.
They're already out there. I've already launched all squadrons, so we're good. You're gonna make me launch all Vipers, aren't you?
Yes, Commander.
There you go. I don't want to launch that Raptor, I really don't. Kill, maim, destroy.
IFF confirms unit is hostile. Hostile unit identified.
We're taking sustained fire.
Missiles incoming!
Use squadrons to hit priority targets or defend any of our own capitals. You can recall a squadron back to its carrier if the situation begins to deteriorate.
Kill. Raptor. Recall.
Recalling squadron.
I'm recalling that Raptor because it's naturally waste of time out there.
Understood. Yes, sir.
Alright, focus fire on you. Firing your missiles. You know what?
Yes, sir.
You keep turning. You've still got a turn. You are attacking that Talon. You're not doing a lot of damage though.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Alright, you shouldn't need to do anything else. That should be dead, so we're going to turn you that way. We're going to help out with that. You're going to flak field on the right, because I've got a feeling that's going to fire its missiles soon. Actually, that's going to turn that way, so we're going to turn this way.
Understood.
We're going to change target. We're going to hit that instead.
Manticore is taking damage.
Target is 45 by 99.
Lady Breeze, Sector 8.
That's the power of the Vipers.
Commander, I've asked Sinan if there is any way we can stop those Cylon tech ships from hacking our systems, but he's being stubborn.
We've already minimized onboard networking. Your firewall should keep them out for a while. Otherwise, take the subsystem offline for repairs if they cause too much damage.
Or you can rely on the tried and tested method of shooting the Cylons down before they get the chance. Battlestars are equipped to accommodate flak ammunition. Use this to zone out fighters and incoming munitions.
Which I've already done. Cancel flak. We don't need it. That Nemesis should be dead next turn.
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir. Yes, Commander.
We can boost, but I don't see the point right now. Although, will get us in there faster.
On it, Commander.
Focus fire on that. It's going to be super bad. Right side is in worse
On it,
shape.
Commander.
Go. Nemesis down.
Manticore is taking damage.
Right, you
So say we all.
run away. Full defensive. Drop down as well. With the Vipers going after it as well, that should be good.
Manticore is taking damage.
Firing solution is online. Switching gun to manual.
Sir, Picon intel just confirmed that Admiral McKinley died in the attack on Fleet HQ. With Admiral Sarkis still missing aboard Galactica, Admiral Kane remains the commanding officer of Colonial Fleet.
McKinley was a good commander and a good soldier. We honor his memory today. So say we all.
So say we all.
The voice interaction bits when you're in the middle of a fight, kind of annoying, I have to admit. But it's like literally one of the only issues I have with this game. Okay, so we're taking some damage to the rear and the bottom, but if we keep running away, we should be fine. This is not gonna last. Especially when I start launching missiles at it.
On it, Commander. Fighter squadron is taking fire.
We're taking fire! That got a little messy.
Okay, you're gonna survive. We're not even gonna change anything. Everyone else is absolutely fine. Okay, that took a Battlestar artillery piece to the rear, I think.
Dratus is cold. All hostile contacts are cleared.
If you're finished playing with Picon's toy, I believe it's time to hand Athena over to their defense ministry.
They've already been notified, Sinan. Commander, there's something else. We're having some difficulty with Daedalus's navigation computers. It'll be easier to explain from the war room.
Shucks, I think there's something going wrong. I'm not going to view the replay on this one. We're just going to keep going, because I'm trying to keep these videos to between 30 and 40 minutes. It's probably not going to happen.
Admiral? Commander? We have a problem. The Idris relay that we use to outsource our jump calculations is malfunctioning.
Malfunctioning. What's our effective jump distance?
It's difficult to estimate with just the onboard computers. The red line extends beyond Helios Alpha, but we'd probably need an intermediary jump to get anywhere significant outside of the system.
This is what an ambush looks like, Commander. Find us a way back to Helios Gamma immediately. I want Daedalus under the cover of Ragnar's clouds before the Cylons can attack.
Commander, we're going to need more ships. Sinan's taken up yards 1 and 2 for the Jupiter-class Battlestars, and we're only prepped to crunch Manticores right now.
The floor crews are changing their build priorities as we speak. There's no use having half-built Battlestars if we can't defend them.
Okay, we've got the Manticore hull underway, but let's push its fit-out and training schedule forward.
Okay, so now we're down to 255 Thailand, which is not great.
Your brand new Manticore is awaiting your orders, Commander.
Well, we are going to transfer this to Fleet Group Daedalus.
Sir, we suspect a satellite at Caprica Terminal may be the source of the Idris interference affecting our jump distance. I have the briefing packet ready.
That's great. I really want to do other stuff. One of the ships I really want to build is the Artemis, which is basically the Battlestar from the original Battlestar Galactica, back in the 1970s. Really enjoy that, but it's a great workhorse ship, I have to admit.
Colonial Fleet relies heavily on the Idris network. It provides access to accurate real-time locations and trajectory data of interstellar objects. The network is vital to our jump calculations. Without Idris, we can't tell if there's going to be a planet-sized inconvenience at the end of an FTL jump. We believe the Cylons are behind the interference of the Idris network and using the civilians at Caprica Terminal as a human shield. Caprica has granted us operational access to the terminal surrounds. Galactica is still MIA, so there will be no Battlestar to save the day if the Cylons do show up. To recap, we have to destroy every Cylon transmitter we find, restore the Idris relay, and jump back to Ragnar, all without causing a single civilian scratch. Just another day at the office, right, Commander?
Something like that. While the Idris relay is compromised, Daedalus cannot return to Ragnar in a single jump. The Caprica terminal is still functional with dense civilian presence at the site. Caution recommended. Right, so 460 Thylium, 350 requisition points, and the Adamant Blueprint. Another really great ship. Alright, first things first. Repair fee. It's going to cost us 11. It's not ideal. I still can't build anything else, so we're going to be running with 3 manticores. Not the best fleet. And we're at 40 minutes, so we're going to call it there. For episode 1. Next episode, we're going to be going to deal with Caprica and try and clear out all the problems. I've missed this game. But until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like button. Don't forget to comment and share. If you're new to the channel like me, so please do consider subscribing. If you have any names for ships or for officers, do let me know down in the comments, and I'll see what I can do. Until then, you lot take care of yourselves. I'll see you there. Bye-bye.